From Minneapolis, Houston looking to go up 3-0 in the series as we welcome you to the NBA first round presented by Mountain Dew Kickstart. The last time the Wolves played a home playoff game, their best player, Karl Anthony Towns, was 8 years old. Minnesota 30-11 at home. Houston had the best road record this year at 31-10. Now Butler attacking and banks it in. Make the playoffs, but with the Pelicans and the Clippers and now in Houston, he's used to playing in these kind of games. Here's Wiggins from outside with a three. And it won't drop. Another rebound by Towns. Minnesota looking to push tempo. And Butler open. He buries it.
Only 56% from the line on the season, goes 1 for 2. Wiggins has Chris Paul on him, and Andrew able to bank it in, takes advantage of the mouse in the house.
Is it from being an over and back violation? Now Wiggins out to T for three. It's there.
7 for 35 over the last 4 games if you take the last 2 regular seasons. So it's been a real struggle for Eric Gordon.
Here's Taj Gibson. Minnesota led by 7 a couple of minutes ago. Ryan Anderson playing for the first time in this series. He's been out with an ankle injury and he cannot contain Jimmy Butler. 7 points, 6 shots. Harden penetrates and missed the layup. Harden 1 for 4. 3 for his last 22 in this series. Butler driving into the net, off the window and home. One of the hardest workers in the league. Butler, and he's starting to catch fire offensively here in game 3.
Be able to guard his man, and on the switch, Chris Paul's like, he cannot stay with me.
There's the double on Towns. Makes a good play, though. Finds Wiggins, who strokes home a three-pointer.
And see, that to me is key.
Cities, he missed the shot. He's their second leading scorer, though, in the series.
Interesting lineup here with Derrick Rose, Teague, Butler, and Crawford around one center. Derrick Rose has given them some scoring in the first couple of games.
And that basket by Rose, the first bench points for Minnesota. They go to Towns. His first shot attempt is an emphatic one as he slams it in on Capella.
Had a point, but I like that he shook it off and went strong.
Crawford pokes it away, forcing a turnover, the first giveaway by the Rockets. Crawford, tough angle on the baseline, swishes it through. In the history of the league. Rose, man, has he been aggressive offensively in this series. Crawford, corner three, good!
The dribble drive forces the rotation from Capella, and you see Chris Paul was on the weak side.
3 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's a 4-point game, 36-32 Minnesota. Here's Butler, banks it home. Butler with the left hand right now. Gordon blocked by Towns, then off of Gordon out of bounds.
Fight. He is being criticized. His game exam.
Seems like a different life when he was coming off the bench for the Thunder. Rose driving. Great finish by Derrick Rose.
2011, trying to get his career back. Going hard to the rack. He's got some explosion left, Mr. Penn.
Here's Harden around the screen. He's got Towns on and out. And Rose reaches in. Makes the good defensive play. Minnesota's got numbers. Rose gives it up. Gets it back. And scores.
Now he's in command.
If you didn't appreciate Chris Paul before this year, I think those that were, as Rose connects again. No, it's their first time in the playoffs. They're struggling, but it's hard to make that excuse when you watch Donovan Mitchell and the entire Philadelphia 76er team. Derrick Rose scores again inside.
Sometimes you're slow on the trigger, you're directing the ball. Let him touch it.
He touches it here, and he goes to the left hand, and it drops.
Dang. Point guard in the league.
And top 5 all-time in steals per game. Teague, that was a tough shot over Capella. He did a good job getting past Chris Paul to get the lay-in. Right at his average in this series. Here's Teague driving, and it's good for Jeff Teague. 8 points for him. And rebounds for Towns. Minnesota just one basket here in the quarter, and that was a Teague jumper. Wiggins hits his third three-pointer. Fire here early in the third quarter. Wiggins penetrates and kicks. Butler rising, hitting a three. Teague drives at Tucker and gets another one. Here's Towns driving. They don't give it to him. Now they do in the low block. A rare one-on-one, and Towns with the basket. That's one of the reasons why they have a 3-point lead right now. Here's Wiggins into the paint, showing off an array of offensive skills. Perimeter three earlier, and then a great drive and score. Here's Wiggins trying to shake Gordon. Three from Towns is there. It's 68 double-doubles during the regular season, the most in the NBA. Ariza hits the deck. Butler throws it off the glass and in. And Teague saves it from going into the backcourt. Teague driving on Ariza. And a tough shot through contact. Drops it in. 2015. Got the switch here. Nene guarding Butler. Tyus Jones into the lane. And it's good for Jones. His second field goal of this series. Wiggins facing up on Gerald Green. Drives at him. That's a tough move. Some toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Anderson. That was blocked by Towns. 2 blocks for Karl Anthony Towns. Towns on the cut. Finishes and he's fouled.
Towns didn't score on the initial against Nene. He makes a defensive play. Sort of back conditioning-wise, rhythm-wise.
Gorgui Dieng's going to try a three, and he makes it.
Thibodeau with 10 ticks on the clock, had he not made that.
He would have heard for longer than 10 ticks, too. Wiggins with the swat. Teague trying to take Paul, gets past him and lays it in. Wolves have their largest lead of the game at 12. And Derrick Rose, who did not play in the third quarter, at 10 points in 9 minutes in the second quarter. But fearless, scores again. He's been great this series offensively. Dieng's got Gordon on him here. Teague's going to try a three, and it's good. And the lead has swelled to 17. He's considering they lost Gordon Hayward, among others. He did a great job. Great steal by Dieng. And Dieng! Exclamation point! Here's Rose. Driving at Tucker. And Rose. How about the game that Derrick Rose has had?
Derrick Rose is back, as he told me pregame. How about that attack dribble?
Harden goes behind the back, takes it to the rim, blocked by Towns. And it's a 9-point deficit for the #1 seed. Teague comes back, scores on the other end, plus a foul. Boys, he stepped up tonight. They go to Towns one-on-one against Anderson. Butler is open for three. It's good. Tibbs saying push it, go. Teague's going to try a three. Got it! Towns on Harden again. Wiggins, spot up three. On target!
Be able to identify where the help is coming from and who's open. So he takes his time, he leaves his feet.
With the Rockets, you don't say that. They got to get a stop first, though. And they don't because of Derrick Rose.
But watching him, the speed, the explosion, the power, and he makes the three.
So does Butler. 15 threes for the Wolves. Win their first game of the series.